16, 18, let's stop there. 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 It was 6:18. Did I say 16, 18? I don't know. So there was this thing. I had this thing. Had this thing going on where when I was a kid, the voices in my head whispered 16 like a lot. Like a lot. And when I like pulled that thread, as you can do, you know, when there's a thing, you can pull the thread. I pulled that thread and I was like, whoa, like 16, when I turn 16, that's the end of me. Well, shit, that's not good. And for a while, I've been suicidal like all my life. So like for a while, like, oh, that's not good was about like all of the interest that I had in it. I was like, well, oh well, I want to die, so cool. But at some point, I was like, nope, I gotta do some spells. I gotta do some spell work, yo. Nope, I'm not dying at 16. It's not happening. And, certainly the awareness that I was going to die at age 16, made the decisions for me regarding, really, because I told my mom that my dad was molesting me regularly, and she didn't believe me. So the fact that I had been informed by spirit, I suppose you could say, made me like tell other people. And I told other people. You know, I actually like I didn't do all the spell work alone. I had a friend, and more like a sister. And I told her, and I like fully believed that she wasn't going to tell her mom. Like I really thought like I was just going to tell her and we were going to deal with this accordingly. But she told her mom. Shit blew up. My dad got pulled out of the house. That's the end of my relationship with my dad. No more dad for me. I love my dad. I miss my dad. Yeah, he molested and beat me, but that wasn't him. That was the monster within him. And, so then, like, there used to be, like, more, like, Earth realms. Like, there were parallel Earths, and, like, I could move between them. They're, like, really similar, only slightly different. And then, like, they went away. Like, and there's just this one Earth. So, like, now, it's, like, I don't even have the freedom to, like, go to those other parallel Earth dimensions anymore. Like, I'm just, like, stuck here on Earth. And, I guess you could call it Earth 1, since it's the survivor. Certainly not the one I wanted to survive of the 3 that were... whatever. No, this is what I want. Obviously, this is what I want. I'm the creator. But, so when I didn't die at 16, like, my every breath, my every step, everything I did happened on 16. If, like, the clock would show 16, you know, like, that stuff, but, like, that's not all that I mean. And I see 11/11 on the clock more than anything. 11/11 is my father's birthday. So it was interesting to me that other people were interested in 11/11 also. My dad is Bruce Lee. Tell me if you see him. I had to do anything, like cooking anything on the microwave, like I'd set it to like, 216, whatever. 16 permeated my existence. I was fully aware that I was like living on borrowed time, that like I should not be, and yet I am, and that is significant. And the other thing that told me it was significant is all of the entities that are like, what the fuck are you doing here? Like, seriously, like, I don't, like, I don't know how to describe it, like, if you don't have experiences like this. I guess, like, you like walk into a room and there's people there, but there's also like a couple entities, and you acknowledge the people, and the entities are, like, yeah, they're just watching, and then you acknowledge the entities, you acknowledge the people, then you acknowledge the entities, and the entities are like, what the fuck? And they're like, hey, like, check this out, and it's like, and everyone's like looking at me, and I'm like, yep, well, yeah, I know. So, yeah. What was I talking about? Oh, just 16, because 16 is really significant. Like, I'm not really a different person than I was at age 16. Like, 16 was like all of the years that I needed. I was fully formed by age 16. And then living on borrowed time. Like, it would have been okay if my life concluded then, but it didn't, because we're doing something here, right? But yeah, 16 is a really significant number for me. I looked 16, like, a long, long, long time. A long time. People fully thought I was 16, like, for fucking years, dude. Like, so much longer than you would ever think. And, I walk with death, I don't subscribe to time. I wish I had more rice. But this is enough to take my protandem, which is really all that needs to happen. How bad am I going to fall apart once I stop having a camera pointed at me? That was 8:10. I'm not sure. Kind of like having like a food thing. I wasn't paying close attention to it. But yeah, 16. 16 is really significant to me. Like, I had thought that I was going to make it big, be world famous, and I would be known as 16. I also considered 6. But then I saw like a movie that was like a parallel of my life, and I was like, that's not cool. But yeah, I was gonna have a gaming YouTube channel. I thought, like, when YouTube was brand new, I was gonna have a gaming channel, and I was gonna have like a sketch comedy channel, like Spricket, and I was gonna have a doll creation channel, like my Froggy stuff, and that's how I found those things. Is that I was researching the market to see what was lacking in the market. Turned out I was too disabled to do that, but I could have, certainly could have. And my channel was going to be Space Channel 6. So, yeah. The, see, the name 6 works because the teen is, like, silent. But yeah, it was a mind blow, like, from the short video of them in wheelchairs and the fucking just slayed that fucking butterfly song. Just it is so perfect. It is one of the most perfect things to ever exist in the universe, right? You know it is. And then their daughter their daughter is named 16. Their daughter is named 16. Like, oh. Okay. So there they are in wheelchairs, and that's my Butterfly Pikachu song, and that's my hair on someone else, and their daughter is my Final Form stage name. Yeah. But, still, 16 seconds set on high. Well, that might be all the story time that I have in me. Eating, like, makes my whole system, like, depress. Eating anything is like taking opiates, I swear. I love this tea. This is, Honey got me the tea originally. She got me some samples of tea for Christmas. And, oh my god, just the most amazing Christmas experience with everyone. And I just finished Christmas, during the quarantine in a park with my mom wearing a mask. Just finished Christmas. Shit happens on my time, motherfucker. All time is my time. And, just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. I didn't lose the bracelets, honey. They're around the house somewhere. I would lose my head if it wasn't attached. But they're not gone at all. There's no fucking way. Like, they're just lost in clutter somewhere. I realized that they were making, like, a predator sound and scaring the guinea pigs. And then I also have to take them off periodically to wash them because Grim gets his drool all over them, and then they just, like, distribute allergens to everything else that I touch, I realized. But I love them so much, and I love Honey so much. And she got me this tea, but this is not the tea that Honey got me. I told Sean how much I love the tea and showed him everything, and this was one of them that I had, and I was like, I love this, like, I will so buy this, like Honey knows me so well, like all of these are so amazing, but, like, this is the one that I want in my pantry. And it's a chai tea. And Sean bought some for me, just at some point relatively recently. He just came home with, like, 2 boxes of that tea. Like, he remembered what it was. Like, he is so thoughtful and wonderful and sweet. He's such a sweetheart. And, anybody would be lucky to have him as a friend. But right now, Sean really needs to figure out how to be a friend to himself. So he really needs to not have friends. Unless his friends are fully supportive of his mental health healing journey. And the friends that he has in his life are, like, buddies, hangout friends, like drinking buddies, acquaintances, they're not conducive to Sean's healing. And with those people, Sean has just continued to decline. And I didn't really realize it until I was like talking about it, but like I was getting help in my domestic violence support group today, and they were like, if you don't, he'll kill you. And I was like, well, you know what? If it comes to that, which it won't, is what I said in the form. If it comes to that, which it won't, he's not physically violent, just verbally and emotionally, then I will kill Sean and bear that stain upon my soul. That is the only human stain that I want upon my soul. I have been saving my murder human card for something special, and I'll play it there. I'll take it on. And then in saying that, like, the thing is, like, I am not the killing machine I once was. I mean, like, I'm Minja. That's ninja with an M. Minja. But I'm not super awesome like that anymore. I'm very sick and disabled, and my body is very weak and unable to do things. So I realized that my resolving and deciding that if it got physical and Sean tried to kill me, that I would kill him instead of call authorities. That was more like just choosing to die by his hand. Because even if I tried my hardest, if he really wanted to kill me, and I really wanted to kill him, there's so small a chance that I would succeed because he's very strong. And I'm not very strong anymore. So there's no one that I would rather have kill me also. Like, absolutely no one I would rather have take me out of this world than Sean Rubendahl. He's my one. I mean, like, you say, like, Neo and Trinity, but, like, that's so, it doesn't, like, there's nothing that encompasses it. Like, you say twin flame, and, like, that doesn't even encompass it. Like, unless you know the level of love that he and I have experienced, then you just don't get it. Like, there's no words for it whatsoever. It is the deepest thing. But yeah, it won't come to that. It won't come to that. So, this has been a really good day. It's been a really good day in hell. Thanks for joining me here in hell. We're currently staying inside because there's an apocalypse happening. Not sorry. So what am I like? I'm no smarter here on YouTube. You can find me if you want to. I'm no smarter here on YouTube. Scatterbrat on Instagram. My name is Mindy Maylee, Cousin Chaos on the scene. Mindy Lee on Facebook. If you friend me on Facebook, you have to message me and tell me that you like watched my YouTube videos and you want to friend me or something, because I have like an inbox full of skis fucking loser balls that want to send me dick pics and just like fucking people are fucking disgusting. People are fucking disgusting. And it's especially disgusting to me. Like I don't participate in sexual activities. That's sacred. That is an absolutely sacred thing. I've had sex not very much in my life, so it's especially wretched to me when people are just like wanting to jerk off to me. That sucks, but that's not, you don't get off scot-free doing that. Like if you use a likeness of me If you think of me while you're masturbating, that's like donating funds to my cause. You just signed up for the fucking army, bro. Welcome!